folks, you know who this is? It's Cliff Kissy Boy Smith. Just coming back at you with that update on the 68 El Camino. As you can see, it is in color now. It's I'd say about 98% done. It looks pretty complete at this point. The body, I probably want to go over it again, another coat of wax and just make sure it's shining as best it can. But all the details that need to be completed, I would say, will probably be under the hood. But it's in displayable condition at this point. It's a few details that probably, if I didn't point them out to you, probably wouldn't even notice them, but I know where they are. But yeah, the El Camino is just about done, and I said I was going to do a video on this. I might do another one when everything's complete, but for now, this is what it's going to look like, sitting on my shelf. And as I said, under the hood is where all the details would need to be updated. I'll show that to you now. Okay, so here it is with the hood off. And as I said, the motor's not completely done, but this is the kit motor, 396. And I can't find the original air cleaner. In fact, I had to pause this video for quite some time looking for the original air cleaner, but in the process I found this one, which is actually a better deal because the one that came with the kit, the hood does not fit with it on there. I mean, it's not too bad. I could probably shave the top of the carburetor down a little bit and the hood would fit flush, but this one, it fits perfectly. But this is carburetor. You can see the carburetor return spring and all that fuel lines that I made. Thing I'm proud about, a couple of things I'm proud about this engine, that distributor is actually completely 100% handmade by me. First one I've ever done. I think it turned out pretty good, so that means the second one should be even better. And I do have planned to put a realistic water hose on there. Got to put the master cylinder and brake booster, and then there's some lines to the some heater hoses. I'm gonna put those on. But the other thing, you can't see it from here, is long tube headers. So I made those fit with the kit exhaust. So from the header flanges back, that's all kit exhaust. But from here forward, those headers actually came from the 67 Max Rat Chevelle. I'm pretty proud of that. And that's about it under the hood. I still haven't connected the coil either. Think about it. So that's what's pushing the hood up. So the hood does fit. And as far as these rally stripes, those stripes actually are painted on. I didn't use the decals in the kit. So this is the color combination on this is Krylon Fusion for paint, Fusion for plastic rather, satin black, which is the rally stripes, and the under trim here. The actual main body color here is, I forget the exact name of it. I know it's light blue and it's dupla color. And I've had that paint, actually I've had the same can of paint for over 10 years. I painted 2 cars with that can, and none of them shine like this because I didn't know at the time to add a clear coat. Go figure on that one. And the roof is Krylon satin for black, but I masked it off so there's no clear coat on it, so it has at least a little bit of a dull sheen to it. The inner fender wells in the back, I actually cut those and widened them. They're not the prettiest thing, but with the black paint they kind of blend in and you won't be able to see it. And the tailgate, I hadn't painted that yet, so what I'd have to do is kind of shave one side, slide one in, and then that'll fit in there, and the bed will be complete. That's about all I can think of aside from the fact I need to put a plate on it. All the chrome that was done on this car is 100% Molotow liquid chrome pin, so there's no bare metal foil at all on this, just like with the villain. And that's what's going on with that. And as far as the exhaust, as you can see, I painted it up and everything. I had the stock manifolds ready to go. And then I think I watched an episode of Roadkill or something, and I saw them doing long tube headers, and they were white, and I was like, I wonder if long tubes will fit on that thing. And you know, with very little modification, they actually fit this kit. So if you do have the Max Rat kit and you wanted to add some long tube headers to it, all you got to do is just kind of notch the frame just a little bit, not even enough that would even be noticeable. And those Max Rat headers will slide right down in here, and as you can see from underneath, you'll have yourself some long tube headers, and you can just modify the kit exhaust and still have the same exhaust. You wouldn't even have to make any. That's just me talking about what I did. You don't have to do what I did. You do what you want to do. And I had intended to put this tack that I made in here, but for some reason I looked at it and I really didn't feel that it needed it. The interior, nothing to write home about, just black interior. I did use gray embossing powder for the floor, but it's one of those things you're never gonna really see it. And I know it's there, so I know it's got a carpenter, and that's about it. So before we do wrap up today, just got one more thing to show you guys, and then we'll get out of here and let you get back to building. I have created my own shop cards. It finally happened. So if you want a copy of your shop card from Kissy Boys Custom Cards, email kissyboysmith@gmail.com to get your copy. Again, these shop cards are now available in limited supply, so be sure and get your order in at kissyboysmith@gmail.com. And you can see Kissy Boy's little red goat on the cover, but it's a two-sided deal, so you get a bonus picture of the villain. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting my channel, and thank you very much for watching the Friday Night Hangout hosted by Young Model Master and Scavenger Joel of the 8 Second Speed Shop. Every Friday night is a great time. We have fun, we have laughs, we build cars, we talk about cars, talk about everything, talk about life in general. So this is Cliff from Kissy Boys Custom Cards signing off, and hope you have a great day and get back to building.